get that mix a little bit more chill. How's everybody doing? Got my tea here that I'll inevitably choke on a little bit later as I attempt to drink it before it's ready. Got my water here. Got my microphone. The camera's looking a little down here. We can tilt this guy up. Something like that. I don't know. Very professional doing all this live. Hope everyone's doing swell. This has been a very chill weekend. Hey Kimrit. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna be straight with you. I just woke up from a nap. It's the Sunday naps. We took a long walk today and got home, and I was just dog tired, man. I just fell asleep. So, and you know how it is, like when you sleep a little bit too long and you get kind of groggy, you know, but it was also like exactly what your body needed. So you're just a bit of it's like a mixed state of being very refreshed and miserable. It's like being in both states at the same time. It's kind of where I'm at right now. No, but overall I feel good. I always love these Sunday streams. They just cap off the weekend so well. We're going to be working on a kind of warm up here a little bit. We're going to be working on the piece that I started last Sunday, the dragon piece. For those of you who don't know what that is, we're going to be continuing this. Should be really fun, but we'll get to that in a moment. There's still a lot to do on this that, you know, I anticipated it taking two streams to do, maybe 3, and I think we're gonna probably kick this thing at 5. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna take a little while, but I think it'll be good overall. It's been a technically challenging piece that I didn't really expect to have so much fun drawing, though. Everyone's been coming in and making up lore for all the characters and stuff, which has just made it really, really fun. And I don't know. I like it. It's nice. I hope y'all are doing well this weekend. I don't know where it is, how it is where y'all in the world, but where I am, it's the end of April. It should be like proper spring, and it's not. Like, I'm still wearing like wool socks and a jacket when I go outside. It's still quite cold, and I don't know when it's gonna let up. You know, it's right now. It's not no end in sight. It is just wintertime constantly. But this dragon piece, I wanted to learn a bit more about dragons this week. That was like my homework, and I didn't do a lot of studying on dragon anatomy. I'm not gonna lie, I did not, because I had so much fun just kind of like bumbling through it last week with everyone. I just found that so enjoyable, like coming up with all the different storylines and just kind of making it. I don't know, it just kind of clicked together, and I thought it turned out really nice. This is a good track. I like this track. Okay. Let's take inventory. Let's figure out where we left off. Let's look here at the old piece. So there's I think the next thing we should do is look over at this and figure out the spirit of the characters that come next. I think these two are, they're not, I wouldn't say done. I want to do a little bit more on this guy, because I think we can make these muscles a little bit more toned and interesting. But they're not that far off. Like we'll maybe just a little bit of detail here, but we're talking tiny bits of detail. And nothing really crazy. This could be a little bit better. I think the way the gradient kind of does light over here. I think all this would be darker. I think what I want to do here is let's give this like a color overlay. Where is color overlay? There it is. We'll just call this a multiply. We'll just darken that color just because it was really bright down there. I mean, that's what these people are sitting on, you know. I have this the shadow. So there was a shadow here. Where's the shadow sitting? Let's turn off that isometric thing. We don't need that. Is this the shadow? Yeah, that's the shadow. Right? Oh, I turned that on or off and nothing happens. I don't know. What is that? What are you? It's like this, the faintest shadow. There it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. It was on the wrong layer. I'm gonna add that there, so we get a little bit more of that kind of darker color, because it was just way too bright. It looked kind of off. Got some like skinny looking legs here. He's supposed to be this big boy, and let's just change that a little bit. Okay, so what I want to do is like start looking at sort of the next bits that come into this. I think these dudes are fine for now, from their perspective, and everything that's there. I think what I'll do, because we talked. Hold up, let me. So oh yeah, this guy needs wings. We'll do that. Shifty-eyed old guy. I forgot all the things we talked about, and I do with a long neck. So we're gonna draw. So in this one, there's 6 dogs, right? 6. No, there's 7 dogs. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do is draw 5 dragons, because there's no way. So we're gonna draw one dude here. I think this dude will be the one with the long neck that'll fill out this kind of area. I'm thinking it goes up. This whole thing a group. We move this a little bit over, slightly. I'm thinking his head goes up and then kind of over, and he's kind of got his like shifty eyes a little bit. We'll have a dude here. We'll have to figure out what his whole play is, and then we'll have this dude kind of off to the side. We'll have to figure out that one as well. But let's go ahead and maybe just draw some details on this guy. I think that'll be a good place to start, and then we can continue. It's important to always remember like where light is coming from, and I think especially with this dude, I was looking at his color here, and I think that one could be slightly better for his highlight color. It's a little too kind of brownish, and I think it needs that more soft kind of Alright. Do we give him wings? I guess he's just like a big lizard boy if he doesn't have wings, but we can do that. So let's just draw out some things here. Maybe their tucked in here. We'll just have them kind of go out like this. I don't know. I'm just kind of making this up, and we'll see. We'll see how they're attached or what they look like. This will kind of cover up this whole piece, I guess. But maybe we can bend it or change it slightly. So I kind of like this like darker green here. Oh, that's like a really different color. Oh, I think it's because this thing needs to be locked. Yeah, something like that. Let's go inside of here and we'll bring this forward a few layers. I kind of don't like that we're losing those spikes, but it's okay. These are all quite confusing as shapes. It's like a lot of detail. Let me move this over. Put it there. And that layer back there. Because then we don't lose it. And I think it'd be sad to lose it. Okay, let's put some stuff like this down, and we'll start putting on some spikes. Gotta put on the spikes, and then we'll make this gradient so it gets like some texture. Maybe like this color. Light at the top. I actually don't like the way that this like gray color kind of works. I think I want more of a green. So if we select that deep green, and maybe this one gets like a lighter green over here, something like that. I think that works a little bit better. Yeah, like that. Okay. So let's go in here, and I just pasted on this horn. We kind of just been using this shape because it's just like a gradient shape, but we can use it to kind of draw different shapes and spikes and stuff. Just because it has just the same base shape. Although if you make that that crazy shape, it's not gonna work. Gotta do something like that. This will be cool, and then we'll just draw on different parts of the wing. So this needs to go back a few layers. There we go. It was kind of in between the chair, kind of in a precarious place. Okay. So wings have these like kind of bits that go through them, starting at the tips. So I think I'll just draw on like these shapes onto it, and I think that'll give. If we start up like this. And we used like this similar kind of gradient. Whoops. Let's put it on the right layer here. I didn't quite differentiate the shape enough. It's got to be kind of darker. And I think the lighter color needs to come through slightly. In the wrong direction. Something like that. And then I can just keep kind of doing this with some of these shapes here. Hey, green. Come on, man. Hey. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Did I put this on the wrong layer? I think I just goofed the gradient. Oh, there we go. Yo, Reaver, my man. Dude, appreciate the raid. Hey, man. Thanks for trusting me with your folks. Welcome in, everybody. And, hey, dude. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you as well. Everyone seems to be popping in all at once. Hope you're doing good. I'm just drawing on this piece here that I started a couple weeks ago. It's kind of a spoof on this this kind of famous painting of these dogs playing cards. We're doing the same thing, but it's dragons. So it's pretty fun. But hey, man, I appreciate the raid. I really do. How's my weekend? My weekend's been good. It was my birthday yesterday, and so, I mean, this is the second quarantine birthday I've had, but lockdown birthday, whatever you want to call it. But it was still nice nonetheless. Had a pretty nice, relaxed day. Got to hang out with my brother yesterday, and that was fun. It was quite enjoyable. Hey, Zoom. Hey, man. And I mean, springtime is almost here. It just is every day. It's a little bit closer. It feels like, but then it gets cold again. How are things, Zoom? And how's your weekend been going, Green? Hope it's been going well. Hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, the Reaver, my man. Dude, I appreciate that. It was unnecessary though. Hey, thank you, man. A raid and a sub, man. You're so kind to me. Thank you, dude. Hey, thanks, Green. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Reaver. How you doing, man? How was your stream? What are we up to today, man? Hey, dude. Hey, dude, you got a bee now. All right, like you're a sleepy bee, but given time, you will be the bouncer of the club. 100%. It's gonna happen. Hey, dude. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Was it? You at work though? Boo. Just been playing some Life is Strange, and the story is crazy. That's been on my list for ages. Life is Strange. It's one of those games. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to it. Like, yeah, I eventually want to. I fully intend to, but will I ever get to it? I don't know. It's always been on my list. But so are you playing it on stream, or are you just kind of enjoying it off to the side? I saw you tweeting about it, but I wasn't sure if that was a stream thing. Reaver, I do appreciate the sub, my dude. I really do. Made some solid progress in Red Dead 2, rootin', tootin', cowboy shooting 2. And now you're going to your dad's house for some free food. All right, gonna lurk, dude. I appreciate it. I really do. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the free food. Free meals are best, right? All right, let's get back into the drawing. The drawing. I was just kind of drawing these here wings on this. Well, I wonder if we do that. Like, that makes an interesting shape. Kind of does, actually. I like that. Yeah, I'm just kind of cleaning up these vectors that I just kind of hacked together here. These are all just kind of starter vectors. Maybe we'll clean up some of these like little spikes here. These could be better. These could be better. You're playing it on stream. Nice. I mean, it seems like a kind of game that's like amazing to react to, because there's so many different pathways that the story can take. At least that's my understanding of it, right? So it's got like a ton of different endings. I really I'm a fan of games that pull that off, where you can choose so many different pathways to build your own kind of story. But it really seems to be like from what I've seen, like just random clips and like reviews and stuff, it seems to be like a very complex game in terms of its story and tone, because it covers some difficult topics, and I think that's pretty cool. Alright, how do we get this gradient sorted? There we go. Alright, giving this dude a wing. Let's group the wing. And then we'll be on our way. That's not a wing, that's an arm. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Alright, we're gonna let the tool work for us. Okay, put it over here. Put those backline things on where they belong. Just hitting the go back a layer button. Just spamming that boy. Spam it. Hitting the button. Come on. Wow, what layer was this? How many? We're in layer hell. Oh, it's all these chips that we drew. Yikes. Is that thing even in? Not even in this. Wasn't even in the group. Okay. I think that solved it. I think that did it. Alright. This broski's got his wings now. He's ready for flight. Okay, let's dive into the next dragon. We got a clip of this one scene I couldn't stop laughing from. Oh yeah? Is it actual comedy or just didn't age well, or let's see here. Let's also maybe what happens when I move all that down? Let's move these wings slightly down so they're not so high up, because we don't want to block out this chair too much. Because we want to be able to show some of the details. Okay, so I'm thinking this next dragon we draw, the guy who will be the spirit of these two dogs together. Yeah, sure. If it's really funny, yeah, sure. Always down to watch fun stuff. We lost a horn somewhere along the way, or I just moved it because it wasn't the right layer. There we go. Let's put that in. Yeah, we're in layer hell. Let's clean up some of these bad lines here. This could all be better. Some of this I'm not gonna go crazy for, just because yeah, I have no idea where the other horn went to, so I'm just gonna copy that one over here. No idea where he went. Not a clue. That's okay. Some of these lines here are not very good. They are bad. We fix. And we'll just make all that the same. Cool. That's fine. What do we got here? Let's... Whoa. One second.
I'll Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Ew, this bitch spilled the beans on him.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
I couldn't help myself.
I was eating those beans. Oh, that's funny. This dude was like, I really got you. Oh my god.
Oh, Groundhog Day.
Oh shit. Oh, that's funny. I really got you. Sometimes it just clicks, doesn't it? It's funny. Yeah, I gotta play that game. I gotta get to it sometime. Okay, we got some other layering problems. We gotta put these coins onto the table. Maybe we'll just put these over here. Somewhere like over there. We'll make those smaller so that they fit. Okay, cool. Let's so one thing that's been bothering me is some of the coins, like their colors don't really match, because they would be you know, behind things. And when I say behind things, I mean they would literally be underneath other coins. So just kind of want to grab some of these and darken up the colors slightly, just so that their shapes make a little bit more sense, you know. Just turn all these down, some of these that are stacked. Just grabbing the HSL slider and just toning down the lightness. This is all kind of fine. Maybe we'll make that a little bit less spread out. This one could be better. Any of those that are really kind of cut off. If we're gonna do this properly, we'd have a bunch that have, you know, like different proper circles kind of showing them, but I'm not gonna get that deep into it. We can get on pretty far, I think, just having the one bit, so it'll be alright. Let's start drawing dragon, because if we don't, we will we'll never get to it. So I'm gonna start I think by just kind of drawing his head, but like just the general shape. And you know, I don't really know quite how his face is gonna look. I mean, I've drawn 3 dragons right now, but they're all super different and kind of weird, each one. So I'm just gonna start with like a head, you know, and then we'll draw like the neck and body, and then after that we'll draw the next parts, you know. And then maybe he'll have like so I'm thinking this is like the head. We'll make this guy a I don't know, like a hey Tiki, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Let's make this dude a blue dragon. Need to work out a color for him. Maybe he's like a water dragon. Maybe we draw like some like gills and fins and stuff. I'm thinking he's probably gonna be like one of these colors, right? A water dragon. Maybe he's looking more down. We'll make this slightly smaller. So I'm thinking his head goes up and then down, for like the way his neck works. We'll draw on the eyes and stuff here in a moment, but I'm sketching out the shape right now for maybe it goes like something like this. I don't know, maybe this is gonna be stupid, but I think it'll be actually kind of fun. So we're gonna draw some shapes onto this. Let's maybe make this a little bit wider, so we don't draw anything down here. Okay, so this is again just this like kind of torso, the fuselage of the dragon, and then we'll have the neck kind of go like this, something like that, and that'll be like his like kind of rough shape. I don't know. We can probably improve this a little bit. Let's like pull this down a little bit. Maybe make this a little bit different. Maybe this goes out a little bit too far. Maybe we'll just spread all this out a little bit. Let's make this a rounded shape. And then we can have this kind of go up, because I want to have this like angle here. Okay, we'll start with this as a base shape, and we'll put this in front of the chair. That's behind the chair. There we go. Cool. Okay, and we'll put this in front of this. If it looks ugly, it's because it is, but it will get better over time because we're going to add lots of details to this. Give me the HSL sliders. That's what I want. Crank up that saturation and give me a hue similar to that one, but slightly darker. We're gonna start adding some texture and dimension to this. First, we're just gonna get a slightly darker shape, and we're gonna make this thing have a shadow. The vectors look. Hey, thank you, dude. It's ongoing. This is I think one of the most technically challenging pieces I've ever drawn. And I think I've drawn some really tricky things, but this one's wild. Just because I think the characters themselves are kind of bizarro, and that makes it weirder, more difficult to draw. But I do appreciate it. I am actually loving this dude's shape. I think this is gonna be fun. And this track is a banger. We hear it once a week. Come on, it should be like the theme song of this. The vector recreation, I should say. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I really do. Especially also the host and stuff like that. I mean, it's a really cool way you can support me by hosting, and I do appreciate it. I really do. So thank you. Just going to start by just giving these things a little bit of texture, and then we're going to draw onto them. So already I'm loving this dude. He's got this weird shape to him. So let's start by, I think, just also getting on some of this detail here. We're just going to put a little bit of something like this onto this. I'm going to fill that. Make this a darker color. That will kind of start to give this shadow. Thanks, bro, Chacho. And so I think I want to give him like this, like kind of weird belly here. And I think what I'll do next is I'm kind of like, the longer I'm looking at him, he's kind of got this what's the Pokemon, you know, with the like, is it Gyarados? Is that his name? He's kind of giving me some Gyarados vibes. So maybe we'll go with something like that. I'm gonna do same thing I did from before, but I'm just gonna like kind of create some texture here. We just don't want to work with flat colors quite yet. I'm going to draw this dude's faces and be fun. Okay. And we'll draw some wings and stuff over here. It's going to be good. But first, let's start on some shadows here, just to start getting this whole thing together. And I think what I'll do in order to do that is I'm just going to create a shape. It's going to be back here, and I will make it a gradient. Yes. I will select this color right here at the end, and the other color will be also this color, but slightly darker. So we'll tone that down. We're just gonna manufacture a shadow here. Right here, there we go. Let's put this back here, and then maybe we'll just pull this back a little bit so it always goes to a fixed color. There we go. That neck, this neck is something special. What's going on, Joe? Welcome in. I hope you're doing swell, my friend. Elliptical gradients. They are the quintessential useful gradients. We will use them throughout the piece. Yeah, start getting this neck together here. I mean, this neck is speaking to me. I mean, he's gonna be this kind of dude over in the corner with his his crazy neck. We're gonna have a dude sitting here. He's gonna be like leaning back with his big old head. And this dude, we don't know yet. We don't know. I'm gonna let the people decide what he looks like. But Joe, I hope you're doing well, dude. It's good seeing you. All right, how do we? Let's see. We gotta get on his. Gotta get this dude's arms in play. I think. How do we? So this dude, this dog is leaning back. I don't think we'll get that. I don't think we'll ever achieve it. But he does have this guy has a pipe. So maybe we'll give this dude a pipe. Because he's kind of the amalgamation of those two other dogs. So I'm thinking maybe we see part of his hand here. But maybe not all of it. Maybe it's just parts of these claws. Whoops. I'm gonna have to move some of these vectors further downtown. All right, cool. We're just getting the points down. Whoa, what have I done? There we go. Whew. There we go. We're just giving this guy a little bit of his arm here, and we're gonna make all these rounded points so we have a little bit more control over them. This dude has mad forearms right now. We're gonna have to tone those down. Okay. And so it went as such. So we'll start with that. He's got these these arms, man. You know, they're speaking to me. Yo, was that Miguel? How did I miss Miguel's name down there? Hey Miguel. I'm sorry, dude. How are things? I'm sorry, dude. Joe Fabulous's name is this bright pink, and out of the corner of my eye, because the chat was jumping, Tiki Torch and your names are a similar shade of red, at least because my screen brightness is kind of turned down, and I didn't see it. I'm sorry, dude. How are you doing, Miguel? It's good, friend. All right, I'm in layer hell here. And we're out of layer hell. Okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy either. Or maybe I am. Well, Miguel, what's new? What's new? I'm good. I'm good, first of all. Yesterday was my birthday. I'm getting old, but it's okay. We're gonna have to make this hand a little bit more itch. Maybe we make this a little bit thinner. Kind of like this guy having like these like crazy, really scary hands. I kind of like that. That's fun to me. Maybe we need to make all these a little bit smaller. Yeah, we're gonna go smaller here. We're gonna go minimize the hands. Miguel, my man, dude. Thank you for the birthday wishes, dude. Thanks for the bits, dude. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday, and I mean, it was a super chill day. You can't do anything right now, at least in Germany where I live. Like everything's closed. But I mean, it's okay. I had a really chill kind of birthday celebration thing, just with my brother and my wife and friends. So it was fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think his pinky is the thing throwing me here, because this like thumb needs to be over here. Got a couple extra vectors I could probably get rid of. Boy, I hate drawing hands. Boy, I hate them. Ain't that just the truth? Whoops, I put that guy way back there. I gotta get. The layers are awful. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and okay, I need to get all these shapes together. Take me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because I kind of wanted this to be behind him. I just wanted to show like a glimpse of the hands. That's all I wanted. What is this? Oh, it's his belly. We good. Maybe I'll rotate that slightly. Come on up. Come on up. Dude, this dude has a long neck, but that's why we call him. That's why we call him whatever we call him. I mean, I'm sure somebody's going to come along here in the next 10-20 minutes and start giving these people names, and so that's y'all's job. I mean, Audrey was the lore master last week, but we can come up with any kind of names for these dudes. So let's see here. I want to give his like whole arm, like his arms are just like kind of coming out. I want them to have a little bit more structure though. But his neck do be coming out like that. Let's see here. Let's just get this kind of coming up a little bit. I think what I'll do is start drawing on like a little bit of this here. This is not going to be like a shape really that you see. We're just going to blend the colors, I think. And it's not going to work perfectly, but we can maybe get it close. Give me the old gradient. Wasn't he the one that was gonna peek at some cards? Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, we'll have this dude in the middle. Like maybe he can be like looking down. Like we can also like rotate his head a little bit. I mean, this dude is ready to go. Like he's a 3D model. I like that. I like that. I just think it's hilarious. All these characters are starting to have their own lore and everything. All right, this arm looks like garbage. So let's do this. Because I think what I want to do, I just don't like this base shape here. So I think what I want to change is the light gradient to be the one that mixes here. And then it kind of fades into it. Yeah, I mean, I think that just comes from me like not having like a lot of patience. Like this, like to be able to edit it is just super important to me because I get kind of indecisive about stuff and end up just don't know how I want this dude's arms. Yeah, I think I just need to keep drawing shapes. Let's do some shadows. I think that'll help. When in doubt, add shadows. Okay, so let's do a fill. We'll do like a dark blue. Quite a bit darker. Tone down that saturation a little bit. And this one will go to the same color. This one will be transparent. And we'll make this a radial. I just don't think that's dark enough, is it? Yeah, there we go. That's the shape I wanted. Alright, and then let's grab this one to be that color. And then that opacity. Let's actually make this an elliptical. And we get a different thing. By different thing, I mean different shape here of the gradient. And then we can start building out these shadows here. So the only limitation we have is that like the gradient shape needs to be inside of the arm, but otherwise we can move around this however we want. Yeah, this looks kind of flat. I think we just need from this angle to also add in like a little bit more shoulder. Or maybe the shape just goes up too far, maybe. I hope you're good, dude. How do we draw the shoulders for these? I mean, his head is just like connected. Who knew that the shoulder was going to be the thing that murders us? Who would have guessed it? Dude, 5 a.m. Dude, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that, dude. But thanks for coming by and chilling with me a little bit. You have a good one, dude. 5 a.m. is early, so you have a good one. Go get that long sleep. I kind of like the way I was doing the shadow here. I might do something similar. I think I'm just gonna start on the other arm for a bit, and then maybe that will help me understand how this arm works. So we're not going to be able to see his hand. It's going to be behind here, so I'm just going to draw this claw. So the shoulder is what kills it, not the hand. I mean, I can't draw shoulders or hands. I can just draw weird necks. Weird necks. That's my skill. Kind of like this dental, like kind of elbow horn that I made here. So I think I'm gonna add some of those on this. I think those are cool. Didn't need to do that. Make that into like, wait. That looks a little bit, that looks kind of neat. It matches his whole demeanor. He's got kind of like a weird kind of perspective right now. Gotta fix that. Dragons. Oh yes, we got many dragons. Many. What's up, Mel? What's good? Okay, so I think I want to duplicate that shape. I'm gonna delete these. And then I'm gonna create this like kind of gradient play here. I do the same kind of deal, but this guy goes there we go. It goes like slightly opaque, so we get this like shadow down here. I think I'm gonna make this darker. This really loves to go to that weird gray color whenever I do that. Really don't understand it. That's how it is. Good would not be the word. When I ask how you're doing, good is not the word. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's rough. I doubt there's anything I can do to help, but if there is, let me know. Okay, let's... actually, I'm gonna do this differently. We're gonna do a similar thing to this. We're gonna reverse this. Nope, I'm not gonna reverse this. We're gonna make this that color, that old boy, and then we're gonna make this guy transparent. And this seems to be an affinity bug. Whenever you make that transparent, that it loses its color, but it actually does change. I find that fascinating. I've never seen that before. And I'm just going to try to make this a little bit more rounded here by this. Draw in the neck, that'll help. I'm going to draw in the neck. Sounds good. Just been drawing in these here shadows. See, this is this strange bug where I try to give it this color. It really doesn't want to do it. I have to go up here and be like, hello. Yeah, whatever. It's a weird bug. Let's go linear on this. Alright, there we go. Let's make this kind of come up here. We don't really care about this shape. At least like these points. I might even just delete those. Don't need them. Don't care about them. We just want to get this kind of back in play here. So I just want to create like a shadow back here. Alright. My grandpa would say, you gotta hold your mouth right. Kind of a folksy saying. Because, yeah, the shadow is a bit wonky. This will get better as I take it. This is a little weird here. what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll start drawing on some spikies. And to start, we'll just make these like these darker colors. And gotta make this rounded match. And then we'll put these behind this. Okay. Alright. Keep grabbing the wrong layer. Okay. So now that these are behind this, whoops. And we'll just keep grabbing the wrong layers. Yada yada. This is the story of my life. Alright, so he's got these kind of spiky things here. Maybe they look like they get slightly bigger. They go down. I think his torso, which at this point we've kind of lost, needs to come out a little bit here. Because that's where his tail is, you know. He's a big boy. Okay, we'll just... Alright, we'll make these, all these that are behind the light back here. We'll make all these, we'll make all these darker. Tone down that saturation. The light don't touch. That's looking cool. He's got his own like look and feel. I like it. Okay. Oh. That's not a neck. This is a neck. That's not a neck. This is a neck. Okay, let's... What I'm gonna do now is, just put like, oh, let's undo the shadows slightly differently. And I'm actually not sure if I'll keep it this way. We'll see. I just want to just give that like just a little bit of. Like I've done some shadows like that. We've been a little inconsistent, but I don't mind doing it. And for a lot of these dragons, we've kind of, on top of all this, drawn I've just kind of drawn on some other kind of shapes like this. And I think this is a cool way of kind of getting some interesting colors here. And texture. You can see I've got some bad lines that you need to improve. It's always difficult to line up these curves. They're always a little bit fiddly. Often end up just like making extra points to kind of adjust to the craziness. But it's also these like kind of like texture and shadow lines, so like if there's any weirdness with it, it's okay. Alright. And this line is forever going. I'll never be able to select it again. Where are you? There you are. I just want to pull this in. That's kind of cool. Alrighty. Let's do this dude's well, first of all, let's finish up this. I think we can do a little bit better here. It's really just a matter of like adding all these layers of shadowing and shading until it starts to kind of feel believable. Let's not use a blend mode on that one. Still too dark. Still too dark. Gotta go lower. Let's start doing this dude's head. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be neato. So we gotta figure out like how we'll do his eyes. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I want to give this dude some horns and we'll need to like first set up like this kind of eye area. So first we'll go with like, let's just work out the sizing. We'll just kind of work in these like shapes. Yeah, let's go bigger. Let's go bigger. Maybe even like that big. And let's see here, like how we'll do. Like I was thinking like his horns like kind of do this like weird thing where they like come back like that. I don't know if I like that actually. I don't know if I'm into that. Maybe it does something like I mean maybe they do like come up but then like out. Let's try something like that. How color do we make his? They were like kind of this gray. I think I want to do a similar thing. Or maybe we make these a bit more chunky. Adjust those shapes a little bit. Maybe we make them a bit like this. And then let's put, I just want to get like, again, general shapes down. Make those smaller because they're on the other side. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I can dig it. I can dig it. All right, so let's start on this. Adding all this detail to the head. He's crazy in the coconut. All right, so what we'll do here is, well, first of all, I need to close this shape. Something like that. All right, we're gonna do a gradient. You know this. You know the bit. You know the shtick. It's one of these. I'll make that a radial. I think this comes up probably a little too far. There we go. Okay. So now all we need to do is like fix these shapes. And we're good. All right. So I think I'm just gonna reuse this kind of shape, and then we'll just kind of redraw the part of it. Just reshape it. Kind of like doing that because it forces you to kind of keep the same constraints. Maybe this one will like come in a little bit more, something like that. I don't know. If y'all haven't realized it, I'm making it up. I don't know how to draw dragons. Alrighty. That's like some cool elements to that, but let's keep going deeper. I think we can keep getting elements of the head in place. How do I do the eye here? So we had this front bit and this back bit. Yeah, we can do this. We got this. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. They seem like, you know, they might be. We might still drop the horns. I'm not. I'm just trying to keep it fresh, you know. But maybe that's too much. We'll see. Maybe after I add the. I can't talk. Maybe after I do the eye, it'll make sense. And it will look like a thing. Is this how I did this eye? Is this how I did this? It is kind of looking a little insect-like. I think it needs to come like a little bit further out. These shapes need to come out. I found out about a guy called H.P. Lovecraft today. You didn't hear about, you've never heard about H.P. Lovecraft. He's a mixed bag, that dude, because his worlds are really interesting, but he was pretty racist, so it's a mixed bag. But I don't want to diminish the enjoyment of his works. If it makes you happy, that's okay. Just maybe one of those now you know moments, you know? Well, that's one of those discussions. Yeah, no. I mean, it's a deep topic. That's why I don't really want to get super into it. I just, it's different. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a tricky topic, and I think it's really hard to like it's a proper debate. For me, it usually diminishes my enjoyment of art, because then I'm always thinking about like the way that person was and their intents behind any actions or things they did. So I don't. For me, it kind of ruins it, but that's more of like a personal enjoyment level and less of a moral acceptability. But I'm again, it's not my place to judge or be any kind of juror or gatekeeper or anything like that. So you do you, friend. Kind of just trying some different eye colors here. Thinking maybe the purple eyes could be kind of cool. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, like Cthulhu, like all this crazy. I mean, he it's like his whole like verb adjective to describe that type of monster, like Lovecraftian is like a term, you know. So, and that's for a reason, because the stuff is creepy. Okay, so let's redo this eye. So I want him to be looking forwards here. I think I want to do that differently. Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong, Miguel. Go ahead for the details. I really, Melon, I don't want to ruin something for you, especially if it's inspiring to you in like a really interesting way. Like that, it can come in all kinds of different forms. All right. It's kind of looking like a lady dragon. I don't know if I intended that. She's kind of reminding me of a Dota hero. There's a dragon, Winter Wyvern. She's really cool. For me, I'm aware most of these people, it was socially normal. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's all good. No, I mean, like I said, I don't want to ruin your enjoyment of something. Just popped into my head. That's how I am. When I'm streaming, I tend to have a little bit less filter. We do the mouth here, and the other bits. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it is fascinating. Just like you said, like how far we've come as a society in a relatively short amount of time. I mean, there are movies who are like modern, like if you look at like The Hangover or something, and like there's some jokes and language that are not okay by today's standards. Like if you like, they would not put those into a movie, and I think that's fascinating. The fact that we've come so far relatively short amount of time as a culture. I'm thinking this is like angled, maybe. Whoops. All right, let's do that, and let's get rid of the stroke, and let's take this color. Did I move everything? I think I moved that. I have to move that back. I'll get to chat in just a second. I just want to make a slightly lighter, slightly desaturated color here. I want to use for that. Take both shapes. I'm just going to move back into place. Right there. There we go. That was also wrong. Wasn't where we wanted to move it wrong. It's more like that. Because this shape was just in the wrong place. Alright, what we got here? Hey, Crupter. Hey, dude. What's going on? I am toiling away at this piece. It's probably gonna kill me if I ever reach the end of it. But it's something I'm doing. Hey, it's no worries, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. It's good seeing you. Always enjoy catching your name in chat. Crypto's a really cool streamer, by the way. If you're looking for a dude who for a streamer that does variety streams, but just in a really, like, your commentary cracks me up. Like, you just have like a really solid sense of humor, and I highly recommend you follow him. You should check him out. He's just an all-around chill dude, but he'll make you laugh. He'll make you giggle. I like to have Crupter up when I'm working. I don't always chat, but his demeanor soothes me. No, but I mean it. I don't just plug any old rando. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is gonna create a little bit of this. I'm gonna create some dimension in the head, some texture, something like this, and I think give this like a little bit of a lighter color that goes darker. Not quite that, because I want to make it. I might multiply this color and then turn down the opacity. I just kind of want to blend it just so that there's like kind of a line there, so that the head has a little bit more of a texture. It sort of looks like a Karen. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, we can play with this expression, like eating, and like a little happy smile at the end, or anger and dissatisfaction. But I was thinking, and we also don't have to even have this this kind of part here. I was thinking of even having, I mean, I don't know if these dragons have genders, but I was thinking about like whiskers, because he kind of reminds me of Gyarados. Is that how you pronounce the Pokemon? You know what I'm talking about? It's got that kind of vibe to me. Mike! Hey, my dude. Very Asian style, yeah. Mike, what's good, dude? What do we got here? Good. It's a good thing I spent so much time drawing this stupid chair back here, because you can't even see the chair. Maybe I should move chair slightly just so we can enjoy that I even drew it. That's why I didn't draw the other side of this. I was like, there's a almost 0% chance we ever see the chair. Move the whiskers forward and give her a mustache. That one needs to be a little bit lower. Do you mean like that it goes over? So that it's continuous. Oh no, get us out of this song. I like that. I kind of like him coming out of the side, I think. Keeps it simple and mysterious. Simple and mysterious. But I do like this. This is... This is pretty cool. Let's work on these horns a little bit. So what we'll do is take this shape back here, and we're gonna make it darker. We're gonna make it darker. We gotta make it the right shade though. That was way too dark. Just a little bit darker. Just to give it a little bit of texture, you know? So we just duplicate a shape and we just start knocking down buildings here. And then we have that shape. Right. That just gives that a little bit more texture. You did suggest me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He looks like Mushu's less successful brother, Blue Shoe. Yeah, he does. He does. Is this what we needed? I think I want to make this look a little bit more rounded. So I'm just gonna create a shape, kind of goes outside here. Let's create a point here, just drag this guy down. Yeah. Like, how are things? What's it's good. I think it's a little too intense. Let's pull that in just a little bit. Still a little much. Yeah, maybe just like that. Old Blue Shoe here. Dragging the background picture, soaring in the skies. Just... Yeah, so what is this guy doing? Does he have like a line? I mean, originally we were saying that he's like cheating, but I don't know if I achieved that or not. But I just like the way it looks. Even if he's not doing anything in particular. To move that arm down a little bit. We struggled with the shoulder on this one for ages. It was like something we were spending a ton of time on. At this rate, I think we're doing fine. If we get 2 dragons done a stream, and the next time we do this, we get, we do like a final polish round, you know? So we go over, we add details and corrections and fixes and polish. We fix like some weird perspective things. We add some little darling details. And then I think that this will be in a good place. So we got this stream plus 1 more, and I think it's done. So yeah, the long neck makes it hard, but I think it came out okay. I think kind of this guy. I mean, we'll revisit him, give him more details, I think, eventually. This kind of looks like a horn coming off of his so I'm just gonna pull that down. That was a little weird. But I quite like him. He's weird. Oh shoe. Yeah. I don't know if we want to add let's see here. I'm gonna just delete these shapes. And just do something like this. This is gonna be just the shadow coming off of the horn. The shadow coming off of the horn. Yeah, we'll multiply that. How are you doing, Gad? Still playing Monster Hunter Rise. I'm doing really good. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, yesterday was my birthday, so I had like a really chill weekend. I'm a year older, but I'm still a child at heart, playing video games and drawing dragons in my spare time with people on the internet. So I'm doing great. No, but things are good. I'm still playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. I'm just really hooked on it. Like the gameplay loop of like, yeah, getting up with your boys, going and just beating down some big monsters, and then taking the loot and making better equipment to go fight even bigger, badder monsters. Like, that's just fun. Like, that's just fun. And so I'm enjoying it and having a really good time with it. Thanks, Melon. Thanks, Mike. And yeah, no, I love Monster Hunter Rise is just good. And right now I'm in this weird situation where I want to like create gear that is somewhat informed in its opinion. We're Monster Hunter talk. We're gonna do this for three minutes. I want to create gear that is cool but also like optimal to some degree, like not just like random stuff. Mike, dude, you already got the slothy boy. There was no need. I appreciate you, man, dude. Thank you. And so like my dudes are just looking like clowns right now. Like the gear you get is just like, I got like, my dude looks like a purple checkerboard. It's the dumbest stuff. And I'm trying to walk that line of looking cool and having a build that does anything remotely correct. And I cannot seem to really do that. Like my dude has like claws for hands and like a checkerboard. Like, I don't know, the whole thing is like a mess. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But Mike, seriously, dude, thank you. I mean, you got me into this monster mess, so. But it's very fun. I've reached the highest rank, the HR7. I've been doing. I mean, I just hit that yesterday, so I've only been doing all these hunts in the high rank. Okay, we're gonna just want to lighten up some of these colors here. Give these a little bit of, oh, that's gross. Is that because of the saturation or the lightness? Oh, something like that. It's better. It's a wee bit better. But yeah. Yeah, you just look like garbage. And so I've been like trying to come up with builds that make you look cool. While also just having some semblance of usefulness in their design. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. You know, I just realized like this would be hitting the light, so maybe I'll make that brighter. So if we go to soft light, maybe even overlay. Let me just write this up. That might look a little bit more correct. All right, what is the what is the next dragon we're drawing? We need to draw the next one. It's been a hellish week. Ah, dude, I'm sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. Yeah, that's no fun. It's terrible when you have a bad week, but then you also can't really engage in your hobbies or free time, like the things that are making you happy. I mean, I'm sure there's other things you can do, but yeah, sometimes like it's been really nice to, when you have a rough week and you just play some of your favorite video game or something like that. It just really feels good. Unfortunately, my favorite video game is Dota, which sometimes makes my mood worse. So, but I mentioned it in Discord. By the way, if you're not in Discord, you should join the Discord. It's a way to keep up with stuff I'm doing all the time. But I announced when we're gonna do the Dota stream, which will be the week. I said after we do Pulsefire's piece. So I said there's one more stream of the dragon, and then one more stream where I do Pulsefire's piece, and then we'll do this one. We'll do the Dota stream, so that should be fun. I'm fully expecting to. I'm gonna try not to rage, but I also think there's an expectation that I rage. So we'll just see. Sometimes you just get some real dum-dums in those games. It's gonna be fun. I think we'll have a good time with it though. The child decided to grow some new teeth and just decided to, sleeping just wasn't her jam no more. Oh, dude, that's rough. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that time passes smoothly. I mean, that is rough. I don't have any kids yet, but I had younger siblings who went through that era. I remember it. Okay, let's look at these dogs. I say like this dude is our spirit animal. Oh, this dude had a pipe. Should we give this dude a pipe? Let's give this guy a pipe. Maybe it comes down. It could be some confusing shapes over here, but maybe it's just in the dude's mouth. Get in my mouth. Dota stream is happening. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna try to make it fun. We're gonna make a whole kind of thing out of it. We're gonna have catchphrases. We're gonna have games. We're gonna have door prizes. I don't know if we're gonna have all this, but it's gonna be fun. Also, Malami, hello. Hello. Welcome in. Good seeing you. Okay. This dude a pipe. An adequate pipe. Did you guys ever watch that movie? Oh, now I can't even remember the name of the film. What is that? It's like this animated movie, but it has like also live action. All right, I'm gonna look that up later. Oh, you have a pipe as well, Miguel? What happens if I use 10,000 Big Boys on intro music? Can I get back the stick song? Yeah, I need to I need to get in the habit of putting the bot back in. I turned it off for a little bit because I needed to go through and kind of audit some stuff, because I had a few tracks in there from like people who aren't really active anymore, and I just turned it off and forgot to add it. I will add back your stick song, but I should edit your stick. It's too long. It's like really long, and but yeah, I'll get it back. Gotta go farm the 10k. I will put it back in. All right, so what's our last? I'm gonna draw one more dragon tonight. What's our dragon? What's the play, fam? What's the dragon? Let's make it this one over here. What's the color? What's the concept? Wait. Smoke on the pipe? What do you mean? Wait. Go to sleep. Got a counseling thingy tomorrow, and if I sleep through it, I don't think they'll be happy. Good luck with the dragons. Hey, dude, thank you. I go orange to contrast blue. Ooh. Orange to contrast the blue. I like that thought. Thank you, dude. Have a great night, dude. Thanks for hanging with me for so long, and I hope your situation improves, and I hope to see you again soon. Take it easy, dude. What were we gonna say, Miguel? It's too light. Too light. Well, we can improve that. Light. Let's duplicate it. Does that brighten it enough? It's actually kind of nice. We got a lot of complicated lines over here, but I like it. A big fat dragon. It's no worries, Melon. No need, but I appreciate it. You take it easy, dude. Okay, so wait, what do we... Talk to me. We're saying... Mike's saying a big old fat dragon. So he's dragging his tummy across the floor. I mean, if you'll notice, no one has legs. Actually, they do have legs. This guy doesn't have legs. We don't draw legs. Either a big fat dragon or more of a wyvern one. Ooh, like a wyverny one. Could also be interesting. I kind of like the idea of a bigger boy. Did we? I need to do like some more shadow work here for this dragon. He's up against the wall. And I think this thing also needs like a it's a little too bright back there. Let's darken that up. Color overlay. It's a little too straight. Maybe we'll just Give that some oscillation so it's not so straight. Just that little shadow. That's what does it. In Skyrim, they call them dragons, but they're actually all wyverns. I actually don't know the difference between a wyvern and a dragon. I thought a wyvern was a dragon. So, if you can educate me, I would appreciate it, because I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take these shapes. I'm gonna give them this old gradient overlay. We're gonna make this also discolor transparent, and we'll make this one also kind of transparent, just to kind of darken that down. Just makes all that a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know the difference between a wyvern and a dragons have 4 legs and wings on the back. Wyverns have those creepy wing hand things like a bat. You know a lot about this. Dragons and wyverns. Do dragons have to have wings to be dragons? Miguel posts a link. Oh my. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, so we got a worm, which has no wings or legs. We have a wyvern, which has the bat arms. We have a dragon, which has legs and wings. We have a lindworm, which has 2 limbs and no wings. We have an amphitheater, which has wings but no legs. And we have a drake, which has legs but no wings. Interesting. How there's like such a classification for different types of these things that don't even exist. That's insane to me. It's wild. I've never heard of a lindworm or an amphitheater. I've heard of worm, wyvern, dragon, and drake, but admittedly, I didn't know the difference between any of them. I always assumed something between these two whenever I heard any of those. When I heard wyvern or dragon, I just kind of always went for those two. Drakes also have top 10 albums in the album. Yeah. Yeah. That's solid joke there. To the Age of Wonders. Man, I haven't played that game in forever. Age of Wonders, man. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. Okay, let's draw a boy over here. Let's look at our wyvernies. I loved it. I loved playing the Egyptian dude that had the ability to summon all of those creatures. Like he had like, you could have like a whole army, like a zoo, literally, that of like all these animals. Like you'd have a crocodile, a boar, and like all these things, and they would just like charge into battle with them. I was young. I think I was like 14 when I played this. Maybe. I don't really recall. So I'm thinking, I'm kind of liking the way this dude's thin head looks. But I guess we already have a long neck dragon. I really couldn't tell you, Miguel. Miguel, I meant to tell you the other day. I was gonna post it in Discord, but like, and this will be the last Monster Hunter thing I talk about. But you have these like cat and dog buddies that will go into battle with you, and you can also send them on missions and stuff. And they have all these randomly generated names. And one of the first ones that I picked up is his name was Miguel, and so you live on as a dog who goes on missions for me across the region. So hope you I don't know what you do with that, but that happened. Yeah, none of these I guess we could do. So this guy's more of a drake, and this guy is a dragon. He's a dragon. Should we do other types? I'll screenshot it and show you what Miguel looks like. I should actually just name other members in the community, but some of them have some kind of cute names that I couldn't dare change, like Peppermint and stuff like that. I'm just like, of course it's a cat named Peppermint. All right, make this dude orange, and let's make him big. So I think I don't really like that horn. So I'm just kind of working with these shapes here. Building out like a head. And I like the idea of making this dude like orange, like Melon said. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, with the with cards and wyverns, it could be tricky. So we have this dude though is red, so orange might be a little bit. Maybe we put the orange guy here. Maybe. So we have green, red, blue. Could go. We have no colors left. All colors used. What are some inspiration here? I kind of like maybe like this color. This guy is like pretty orange. Maybe we go with something like that. Like red and orange. I don't know, it's so similar to that one. Maybe we do go with this one. It's like scaly looking. I don't know how to achieve that look, but maybe we can still get like this yellowy color. Kind of somewhere around here. Yeah. Alright. Right now he's kind of looking like a Triceratops head. But we'll fix this. He's just flapping, all the cards go flying. It's like, not again. Not again. Okay, I'm liking this color. This is interesting. It's a weird kind of like sand color. I can dig it. I can get behind it. So we're just gonna start by getting some of these shapes down. This guy's head looking cool. So I'm gonna copy all of this. We're just gonna start drawing on this guy. We something like so, and we're gonna make this like horn, and then I'm gonna pop this, put it back behind here. slightly smaller. This is looking like a cool dragon head, I think. are all your dogs named Moon Moon? All right, let's same thing we do every day, Pinky. We try to draw a dragon. I'm just gonna draw the head on this one, and we'll just start with that, and then we'll draw in other bits. So we're just gonna start with something like so. Something like so. Yeah, let's take this color. Just take this color here. And all right. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. Okay. Alright, this dude's looking cool. I like it. Let's give him. Whoops. Let's give him a really like. Let's give him a cool eye. What is draw me a room in the house? Corruptor. Yeah, let me show you this project. So I've been working on this project for a bit now, where I'm building this infinitely scaling house where I will take a stream and draw you a room in this house where you choose what goes into it. And so these are all like community members, and they pick out and tell me what they want it to be. And I still have a lot to do. I got like a long to-do list of rooms I haven't done yet, and but it's fun. People come up with bizarre things. Dustin wanted a white room with a simple glass of water to make people question, is it half empty or half full? And Mike has his like his little chill out room with some art and some other things done. This is Baz's like gamer den. This is Pulsefire's like Toaster Kingdom. Miguel's gonna have a trophy room. This is my little streamer room. It's very meta. I'm like drawing it. Scoob has his little chill out western vibe. Anyway, so that's a room in the house, and so it's pretty fun. I usually work on those on like Tuesdays right now because I'm so far behind, but they're fun. I really enjoy them. Yeah, that's the house. I don't know what else to call it. The drawing in your room is amazing. Yeah, I really like the house. Is this dude looking too cool for school? Like, is that a problem? Is that a problem, officer? I'm thinking also, yeah, about like some other types of community rooms we can put into it. Like if I tell y'all, it's like if you're good and dump a bunch of points in, we'll put a poll in. Which is ultimately pointless, but still fun. Alright, this is looking cool. I like it. I actually want to redo this because I kind of like the way it was going. I think I'll just kind of give this maybe some texture, some differences, and we'll just make this. Whoops. What happens if I just give this like an overlay with like some opacity? Yeah, it kind of gives it like a nice little thing. The monster hunted. I mean, Miguel's gonna have a trophy pretty soon, so we'll have plenty of things to put into it. Okay, so I keep doing the thing stuff where we just take a shape and we duplicate it, and then we destroy it, do something crazy with it, and then we delete that. Alright, cool. Here we go. We're just gonna put together this nose here. Alright, let's do this gradient. We're gonna go a little bit lighter on that one. We're just gonna start drawing out this boy. Okay. So let's just want to put in some shapes here, and then maybe we just multiply over these. Oops. I like the way this dude looks. Like, this dude looks cool. I don't know if that's a problem. Like, if it's a match, because it looks awesome. Alright, how did we do his mouth? Do we do something like this where it's like kind of open like that? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Tone down the saturation on this. Well, I mean, he has to have a mouth, but I just don't know where we're gonna put it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go grab some of these horns from this dude. Care if I borrow your horn, please, sir? Thank you. Yo! Nako! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're just drawing some dragons here. This is dragons. But welcome. Yeah, we're just gonna pull in that horn. Resize it a little bit. Pull that guy in. That's far too intense of a shape. he's looking cool. I gotta figure out his body. I gotta figure out his head. Right, I think I need to do the same kind of thing for just delete like all these shapes here. Pull these down, something like that. And then we'll just take this gradient and we'll just run it the other way. We did this the same for the other dude, but it just creates like a pretty cool shape. Create some texture. I dig it. But yeah, how do we do mouth? We had all these things. They have just big old honkers of mouths. This guy is something a little bit better. Okay, so he has like a scale on top, a scale on the bottom, and that's how they separate it. Maybe that's what I do. And that. Okay. Maybe that's how we do it. So we maybe this whole shape here is not the golden dragon. Nay, this is this other color. Maybe it's something more like that. Alright, we'll just grab this gray here and we'll just make that a little bit darker, and then we'll. Is that the right color? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, welcome in. It's always fun seeing new folk. Oh, this line is bad. Oh. Maybe I don't like the shape. Something darker. Maybe for this we do something else. Lamey, you didn't have to do that. My God, 1,000 bits, man. That's a lot. Lamey, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That's huge. I love the emote. with the cake with the starry eyes. It's very, very cute. Hey, thank you so much. That means a ton. It really does. Okay, let's do this the proper way. All right, this dragon, he is cool. Yeah, you got the slothy boy emote now. Okay, I gotta reset this. And also we don't need that. That's okay. I don't know if we'll just have this dude's tail like going around here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we're gonna do his body kind of coming in like this. It's gonna come in like that. It's gonna come in like this. Looks like he's wearing a cloak. Alright, got this weird squiggly line here. We can fix that. Alrighty, he's through the table. take this chair. First of all, we're gonna group this chair because I don't know how that happened. We'll just move the chair so slightly to the side. We'll also move this guy over. Maybe we move this over too. And we're gonna make all this darker on the tail, and so it won't be so obvious. Where's the shadow? I know this guy has a shadow in front of him, and it was like locked. This guy has one too. Where does he live? And this thing has so many layers. Do you guys want to see something really cool? Check this out. I love doing this. So we can change view mode. First of all, I do new view, I think. No, that's not what I do. That's not how that works. No, I do view mode split view. That's what I do. And then views, I do outline. Check this out. And then we can do a slider across to see like the different vectors for how this is made. That's pretty cool. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's TikTok. Do like one of these. I don't know why it seems to be kind of stuck over there. You can only go so far. It's just like image. Anyway, I get hung up on doing that. View mode, single view, and then view mode. Do the vector. Hey, what's up, Audrey? Yeah, you can see things. Yeah, we got new characters. New characters. Oh yeah, I got really distracted. I was looking for this shadow shape. Shadow shape, and the Lord of all horses. All right. I'll lock this guy. I think I'll pull this tail over. How are things, Audrey? It's good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, now I've lost that layer. No. I wish I could select. There it is. Just bring that to the front. No, that doesn't work either. I'm just gonna unlock that. Because what I want to do is to do this differently. Yeah, I just kind of want to have that fade to the abyss. Okay. And then I think what I'll do is make all these kind of come up. Just want the indication that it's curved to be visible. That's all I really want. I don't really care what it looks like. Though it does kind of look like a weird foot right now. I just want to show that it curves around. But that's fine. Okay. Let's start drawing on this boy. Dungeon Master has arrived. Yeah, you got a lot of backstory to write. All right, let's get this all in place here. And I think what we'll do is we'll use this color. Keep his color, keep it consistent. And we're gonna need to give him arms. Say that with like a question mark. Few points here. I'm just gonna have this kind of oscillate here a little bit. I think I went a little bit too dark on this. I want it to just be a little bit more subtle. That's pretty good. Oh, what do we got? Things good. Just beat the story of Monster Hunter Rise and was relaxing with some Mario Galaxy, and then I saw a notification for some Sunday, and it was like, gun to streaming. Oh my god. Oh, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday streams on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta. I love Sunday streams. That guy. I just want to go to New Zealand just to sit on that dude's porch and have a beer with him and just, because who knows what he's gonna say. That'd be fun. All right, I'm just getting this thing here together. All right. And then, is this correct? It's good enough. Let's make this slightly opaque too. We gotta pull this guy in. Is it elliptical? It is elliptical. Wait, is it locked? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's radial. Radial and elliptical are the same thing, but one is unlocked and one isn't. And this is kind of weird because they're the same, but they're not. Very strange. Very strange. You finished Monster Hunter Rise, the story. I haven't finished the story yet. I mean, in the village I did, but not the hub stuff. You know what's funny is like you called this guy. Oh, what was his name? Elderly Girl Dragon. I mean, this one was looking kind of old, but then I wanted to do these mustaches, and whenever I did that, it stopped looking female. But I couldn't resist, and then I went on this now. Bismuth, yeah, because isn't bismuth like a crafting material in Monster Hunter? I'm pretty sure it is, because I saw it. I saw it in game, and I was like, "Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute." It was just funny. All right. So do we make this guy? Do we make this guy a wyvern? Give him like big old bat arms. By the way, I just jumped in Sunday stream. He asked me to say hi and something else I can't quite remember because my say hi back. We're communicating. This guy's name is Dunk. I don't know if I like the name Dunk, but I also I'm not against it. I swear I don't know any bismuth material. I came up with that name. All right. I think I want to have this dude. That's a squirrely spaghetti arm. I want to have this dude like looking at cards. I'm just gonna do the arm first, and then I'll draw the hand on afterwards. That's a meaty looking arm. Whoa. Whoa. It's got this little hook. Mind yo. Same thing I would do when you named a Kahoot Altair and there were dual blades with the same name. Yeah. My Kahoot's name is... Oh, what is my Kahoot's name? I said it on stream too and I can't even remember it. This is terrible. Pebble. My Kahoot's name is Pebble. It's very cute. I haven't fed my Kahoot in a while. I should probably do that. Should probably feed the Kahoot. All right, big old burly arm here. It's gonna be looking at cards. Big hoots. Oh, my knee just hit the desk. All right, so the plan is that I finish this dragon to D, and that next Sunday we draw the last dragon and do like detail work, and then and only then will we be done. So there's one more stream of this madness. My computer is really slowing down quite a bit. I think it's because this thing is getting out of hand. All right, this dude's gonna be holding cards. That's what I'm gonna draw. Imagine if I just left his hand like that. These hands. No. It looks like he's contemplating his hands. By the way, thanks Mike for doing that. I didn't even see what that was. Oh, is that want to become famous crap? Want to become famous? No. I want to stay on the fringes of society and be barely known. Nope. I just want the shadow. Just give me the shadow. There it is. Here we are. Very nice. Let's put this shadow here underneath his arm. Oh, kill. We'll need to kind of adjust this slightly. Put one back here. I think I can. Can I select that one again? Will you let me do it? Will you let me? Want to become famous? It really is quite humorous, these things. All right, we got killer shadows. All right, we gotta draw hands. Yeah, no, I mean I'm I'm working on this project on the side where I'm and I swear it's gonna come through eventually. It's something I've been dragging my feet on, but I'm right now I'm really kind of coming up with a sort of a content strategy where we can. I mentioned this on a previous stream, where we can kind of come up with goals and things to make. I have a lot of project ideas of stuff that I want to do. There's a lot of stuff, and I think it would be very, very fun to do these projects, but they do require a little bit more funding. And I think so I'm going to launch a Patreon where we can kind of organize what those things are and talk about them and set up goals for those big projects. I'm really excited by them, but I want to like document them all and like give you guys like I think I've done a pretty good job in the past year of streaming of taking the money that I've got from the stream and reinvesting it in the stream. I've got a camera, I've got a mic, I bought like a drawing pad, I bought a Affinity photo. I mean, I've put 100% of the money that I've gotten from streaming back into the stream, and I've got a lot of projects that could be really fun, and but yeah, that's working on, and I want to be showcase it and make the case to y'all in like a way that's compelling and understandable and also interesting. There's a lot of them that are also just me drawing stuff, but in like really different kinds of ways. Because there are like, how do you even hold stuff? I don't have to. Let's move this down. Anyway, I'm rambling a bit. Needless to say, yeah, I've got some goals are coming, and I'm really excited by the prospect. Can I just get rid of that point? Thank you. Okay. We actually don't need to really do that one. It's this one we need to draw. But I just want to say, I really appreciate really all the support y'all have given me over the past year. It's given me so much confidence to pursue this this endeavor, you know, by not only streaming but like creation of my art. Like you guys have really supported me in non-monetary ways as well, just you know, mentally and just being super supportive of the work that I do. Because it's easy to lose track of all that and not be thankful. And I just want to say that I am. Y'all are a pretty cool bunch. I feel blessed. All right. We'll make these look like claws here in a bit, and I think it'll be fine. Just gotta get this hand in order. Thanks, Mick. I mean, yeah, I mean, I like, it's important to me that whenever I receive money from the community, that y'all feel like getting something out of it. And sometimes it might take a while for that to manifest, you know, if the goals are bigger. And I haven't been the best at communicating like where it's going. But I try to have it just appear like somewhat naturally that over time, yeah, stuff looks better. Stuff gets better, stuff improves. And but I would love also if like it's not just the quality of the stream or the stuff on the stream, but like some actual like products and like creations and things that y'all can feel partners in the creation of. That's kind of my vision for where I want to have it go next. So so yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be fun. This is Bailnet. We'll never see it. What we will do though is we'll start giving some shading to these. This will help make these convincing. We'll put like a little color overlay on this one, and it will just be like just slightly darker, just so it's over there. And above all, we're here to entertain and be entertained. I appreciate that. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game in my life, and at this point, I've got it running, so I don't think I'll start. However, yeah, there is a character called Altair. Alright, we're just gonna start drawing these little fingers on. I think we'll do something like this, and then we'll just add a point here, and then we'll kind of delete that and have that kind of go like straight. And then what we'll do is we'll just put all these over here. We'll have a little claw. We'll just have a few claws on the other side. There we go. It's not. That looks pretty good. It looks like he's really just gripping them with his like tiny hands. So, you think they're too? I think this arm is weird, but other than that, I think it's good. I don't know how to make them. Like, I spent my whole I like how tiny they are. I like how he's this big old like cool, badass dragon, but he has tiny, tiny little hands. That's fun to me. Okay. We're gonna do a gradient overlay here. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna do like a little multiply action. Just making these like a little bit more dynamic. what we'll do is we'll just delete all these. Maybe all these too. And actually, let's go back. Let's do it like this. Kind of like how that gives it some texture a little bit, you know. I kind of like how this is looking. I wonder. So that's on the other side of the table. I wonder if it should be on the table. So we're gonna do some little action here. So at the shadow. Now can we, so that does not leave. I wish there was, I use some other design tools when I'm drawing, and some of them have like this, just like checkbox you can do, where it does instantly kind of clips contents, and it's so cool. Sometimes I wish that existed everywhere, like all these other tools I use. That would be nice. Let's make this a gradient. Let's make that one slightly lighter, and we'll make this a radial gradient. Kind of give that a little light touching on it. So we give this guy spikes. Would you ever make a how-to video on the basics of Affinity Designer? What, I mean, I'd love to. I mean, it's, wait, Audrey, a dragon with fur? I mean, I looked in this lexicon, and actually no, that's feathers, not fur. What is a fur dragon? A fracken. What would you say are basics of Affinity Designer that you would be interested in me covering? I've never, I have some like specific topics on videos, you know, for Affinity, but I've never done anything. It's just covering just how it works, I guess, in general. Is there a specific thing though that eludes you that I could glean inspiration from? Just because I don't always know, like, because I mean I just use the pen tool all the time, and sometimes I wonder if like I just need to do like a big old pen tool tutorial, just because I think if you know the pen tool, you can get a ton of stuff done. You can get really good at drawing stuff, just a pen tool. And maybe that's all that I need to do. I'll read the chat here in a sec. I just get really into like this workflow, and if I look away, it's done. I'll never get back here. I'll never find it. I just want to blend that shape a little bit better. You should totally do a tutorial for Affinity Designer. Yeah, I would love to know like what would help the most. Yeah, I mean, I have a few videos up about Affinity Designer. Hello. So many pop-ups. I have a lot of videos that cover like how to use texture, or how to use the the isometric tool or how to taper lines. You know, I've done quite a few. I have a whole playlist on just Affinity tutorials. So loud. But I would love to know. Yeah, I got like 4 videos. But yeah, I would love to know like what would help y'all. Because I'm really into doing it. I should probably structure the course a little bit. Maybe that would help. Because there's it's a little. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Like that could be something that, like, if I just structured the content to be a little bit more precise and clear with what it's what you're gonna learn. Like right now, it's kind of all over the place, just for like, people that probably want to learn a very specific thing. Do we give this guy spikes on his back? No, we gotta give him wings. Like getting started, like what tools and tabs I'll do, kind of thing. Okay. For me, I would ask how to use the current tool you use for your pieces. The pen tool, yeah. The pen tool, I think, is the most complicated tool, but it's also the best. Like when you learn the pen tool, you can do anything, and that's pretty cool. But it's also, yeah, somewhat it's tricky to learn, I would say, just because it has a very kind of a steep learning curve. But it's not like impossible. Like I don't want to paint it as like some magical tool. And it's also, the nice thing about the pen tool is that it kind of is a somewhat universal way of drawing vectors. And so once you learn how to do it, the tool works the same everywhere. So if you learn how to use the pen tool here, you can use the pen tool in After Effects. You can use the pen tool in Photoshop. You can use the pen tool in DaVinci Resolve. Like they all work the same. And so you get like a skill that is compounding in value. I really recommend learning it. Maybe I should just do a thing on just the pen tool. Maybe that would be you. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that sometimes trips people when they're first learning it, is they want it to work like a brush, but it's really different. And there's really cool advantages to use the pen tool and vector tools. Like one of them that I think is just super cool is you don't ever have to worry or think about necessarily where this is going to go. I mean, yes, for like color, of course, you need to know like if something is going to be in print or if it's going to be in just for screens. However, I could right now this is like just HD size. However, I could rescale this thing and put it on the side of a scraper and we would have perfect detail because it would scale infinitely. And so there's some really cool advantages for how you can create art and images that have an incredible amount of flexibility in terms of how you use them. And so that's just really cool. Also, you don't have to worry about like drawing straight lines or having a steady hand, or like you kind of get in this groove and you can draw some shapes that look pretty neat and natural, which I like. And it's also just, I don't know, just kind of an interesting way of drawing. You get in this mode where you can kind of do it. Like you can just like see a shape and do it. just for how it works. I remember I took one illustration course in university, and my teacher taught me a really cool thing. Because the pen tool, so you're adding these anchors, and click again. Let me do a new document. I'll do like a mini tutorial here. We'll just do like a mini one here. So if you just click, you just get 2 points, and you can select those and you can move them around that anchor point. And if any designer, you can click and drag and then change that into a curve. But you can do another really cool thing. So if you continue this, and we have like a right angle here, we select this. You can change that from a sharp point to a smooth point. I sometimes call these hardpoints, but I don't think that's like an actual name. This is what I call them. If you make it a smooth point, you convert that to a curve, and then you can use this drag handle to create really complicated curves in that way, which is really pretty cool. I mean, this is how I draw all my shapes. And you got these like fiddly drag handles, and they all have like special rules for like how you can make those shapes. But what gets really fun and interesting is like whenever you have these shapes that have like colors in them, like a fill, and you can use the Pathfinder to like create some wild shapes that are really fun. And this kind of usefulness, like with the Pathfinder, that's not really something that works with I mean, you can use it with like bitmap things, but like it's a little bit more difficult and rare to do. So you can do some really fun stuff like that. And I use it all the time in my work. The Pathfinder is so good. Anyway, that's like a completely bullshit and useless tutorial. You probably didn't get a lot out of that. But anyway, I should make a video just about the pen tool. You're right. Pringles in seconds. That's my industry promise to you. I mean, I mean, that's really like I'm not a great artist with just drawing with a pen or like physical media, and that's also why I really love drawing with this like new kind of tablet that I got, because I get to practice that a little bit more. But it's with vector stuff, like I'm doing it with a mouse, like all this stuff, which I could not draw stuff with a mouse if I was like, that would never work. I would die. I would die. So I'm just like adding these points, and I mean, I do this hack all the time where I like something and I won't pay attention to what layer I draw it on. My documents are like the messiest things. Like I mean, I'm gonna offend some people when I say this, but I think managing layers is for chumps. Like, like there's no way. No one has enough time to manage all their layers. But I've worked with other people, and they're like disgusted by my workflow. They're like, "How do you know where anything is?" And I'm like, I don't. We're winging it. And but that's a hot take. You heard it here first, folks. Certain layers is for chumps. No, I mean, I see me all the time get stuck, and I'm just like I can't find that layer, and like I would never run into those problems if past me would be a little bit more patient Like right now, I'm having to fight the layers because I didn't do all that right, but it's already... I think this dude's pretty good. I don't like his tail coming down here because we'd have to see his legs. I don't know if I like that. But I think what I'll do is try to find that that gradient. If I can just find it. It's locked. It's this one. I think if we pull this up, make that a little bit more gradual, that works a little bit better. I like that. I'm gonna anger them. Do we like this dragon? Is he cool? I like this dragon. I think this dude's chill. I like his eyes and his rugged jawline. All right, so this guy's name was, what was his name again? Dune? No. And this was Blue Shoe, Bismuth. What was this guy's name? I can't remember the names of any of the dragons. I don't remember any of the names of these dragons. I think these dudes are cool though. I think this guy needs a few more details, not gonna lie. But I'm really into these like hacks. I always forget about these, but you can do so much cool stuff that just makes it so much easier to like kind of get together. Just look at this. Look how easy I'm getting some really nice shadows. It's so cool. Norman? No, it wasn't Norman. No, it wasn't Norman. I don't think so. Maybe it was. I like it. So the plan, fam, is that that next week I will draw this dude here, this last dragon, and we'll have this last dude, and then what we'll do is I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna zoom into like billion%. What is it? That 10,000%. I'm gonna fix some like dumb lines like this, like this so that one's gonna be a fun one to miss if you want to miss one. No, but it'll be cool. We'll just do like all that little polish and add some details and stuff, and then we'll call this one done. And it'll go into the archives and the Hall of Fame because it was one of the most intense pieces I've ever worked on. And then we're gonna work on Pulse Fire Toaster's piece. She wants like a gaming arcade kind of thing with like various characters from famous games hanging out and doing stuff. And I don't really know everything we'll do yet, but it's gonna be fun. And so that's on the horizon. Then we have the Dota stream, which is gonna be hilarious and fun. We'll probably end up playing 3 games of Dota in a stream. Blue Dragon? Lanlanse? Blue Dragon. What does that mean? What does that mean? And then what else? What else do we have to look forward to, fam? We got a lot of rooms in the house I'm going to be working on and continuing to add. We got a lot of that. I'm going to keep probably doing those on Tuesdays while we slowly catch up on everything. And like I said a little bit earlier, I have so many project ideas of like things that I want to start. And so we're going to, as we kind of work off the backlog of stuff, it's going to be exciting to, I think, to get into some of those projects. I'm stoked. can't wait to tell y'all about them. I want to hype it too much, and I don't want to spoil the surprises because there's some fun stuff coming. Norman, but I am stoked for it. But fam, I think we wind down here. I think this dragon is he's not done, but he's fit for polish. And so next week when we draw the last dragon, since we're just drawing the one, we will like I said, do the last bit of polish around the others. I think this is shaping up. I really love these two new additions. I'm starting to be able to see the final piece, and it's something special. I can't wait to do the how it started, how it's going tweet. This is going to be great. How it started, how it's going. I love it. I love it. Alrighty, fam. People of Middle-earth. Let's go raid somebody, shall we? What do we got here? I mean, it's such a blue and indifferent in Chinese. Okay, I like that. I'll forget it. I can't remember any of the dragons' names. I can't remember a lot of things, but it's okay. So who is like, it's such a, I feel like I love going to Sunday streams. Like I just can't stop myself from wanting to raid Sunday, because we raided him last week, but I just think we got to, like, it's such a low-hanging fruit. Like we got to. There's no, you know what? I'm driving the ship. I decide where we go. Let's go raid Sunday. It'll be fun. We'll get a good laugh out of it. And so fam, like I said, a lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of stuff rolling on the horizon. A lot of stuff brewing. But no beer brewing yet. I gotta get some supplies. I wanna start on my next batch. But yeah, anyway, let's go raid Sunday. If you're subbed, let's do the Bob Ross emote and spam that. If you don't have it, spam the piece. So we got both of those. And otherwise, let's hit the button and go say hey to Sunday. Y'all, let's go take it easy. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll just say it like I say it every time. Until next time, peace.